Really want to try and see every single attraction that's here. Actually think that they might be dolphins, so let's get the drone up and fingers crossed they are. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So I'm just super excited because this is my first episode that I'm filming for 2025, and I just wanted to firstly say that I hope you guys had a really lovely Christmas break and New Year's and spent some time with your loved ones. I'm feeling refreshed and ready to go for a super epic year. This will definitely be my most adventurous year yet, or our most adventurous year yet, and I'm starting it off strong because we're on an island. So I left Cairns a couple of weeks ago. I've actually been pretty much here, there and everywhere. Went down to Vic for Chrissy, had weddings, spent time with my friends, spent time with my loved ones, and now I'm back around Brizzy and just got on a ferry and landed on Moreton Island. So you get the barge from Brisbane and it's about 90 minutes to get across. And make sure you put your tyres down on the boat as well if you're going to come across, just because you do land straight on the beach. And then yeah, I've just pulled off a little sidetrack just to figure out exactly where I want to go first. So I'll show you on the screen now the map that I use to navigate my way around when there's not much service. So the tide is high at the moment. It's just about to come to its highest point. So I'm not going to drive along the beaches just yet. I'm thinking of cutting across the other side, but then I just saw that there's a sign that goes down to the desert. So it's 5Ks down this way. So we'll go and check out that first, and then we'll head across the other side of the island, and then hopefully it'll be time that we can drive along the beach. So I got 2 days here. I did actually want to have 3 or 4, but I'm actually only filming this a couple of days before you guys are seeing this. So it's the start of January and it's school holidays at the moment, and it is just quite busy, and you can't get back on the barge until it was Friday, which is like 4 or 5 days. And because I'm on my own and I like constant excitement, I just thought 2 jam-packed days will be great for me. So we'll jump in the car, I'll strap the GoPro on, and we'll head down to the desert first. I did just drive about 10-ish minutes, and yeah, just a heap of cars are pulled up there because someone's pretty stuck a bit further up. It's like a big bus truck, and yeah, heaps of people are helping them. So I was at the very back of the queue. I've just turned around and we'll head across to the other side and go to the beach, and then we'll probably come back here tomorrow instead. We did drive for about 7 Ks up the beach, and I've just seen a sign that points down to go to a place called Blue Lagoon, and I do really want to try and see every single attraction that's here. So of course we're turning off, we'll head down and we'll check out this place next. Can definitely see why they call it Blue Lagoon. That was very blue. Now it's time to go to camp. So I'm going to go back out towards the beach and we'll keep following it around. So we're actually not that far away from the point, and there's a campground on the other side. So we'll go and have a suss at that. But yeah, we'll keep on cruising for the next hour or so and pull up somewhere that should be super pretty. have just been relaxing at the very top ends of this island. It's actually so nice listening to the waves. So we did just complete that whole back strip, and I think we'll go across to the other side and camp a little bit more out of this wind. I think it'll be a bit nicer to camp over there. But I did just get thinking, I haven't shown you guys like surf beaches for quite some time. So in the northern end of Queensland, the Great Barrier Reef actually stops waves from being formed. Sometimes on a really windy day it does, but most of the time not really. So yeah, just to give you guys a little bit more context too, because we're at the really southern end of Queensland, there's no more crocodiles, there's no more irriganji, and there's no more warm water as well. So yeah, bit of a different scenery for the next few. We'll go across to the other side. A lot of people actually go snorkeling. There's some shipwrecks and just really nice sea life on the other side too, but I just don't think my wetsuit is going to be thick enough for me to be able to swim in this cold water. I'll get the drone up and I'll show you guys it all anyway. So we'll jump in and we'll head across the other side and find somewhere to camp over there. So I did just set up camp in the campground, and I actually drove down to this side of the island just to see if I could camp anywhere around here on the beach. But I'll get the drone up in a second and I'll show you guys the problem. There's like a water inlet that's sort of in between it, and because it's low tide at the moment, I don't know if they sort of like connect up at high tide, and I definitely don't want to wake up to my car underwater. So I've played it safe. I've just come off the water a little bit, but yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. I'll show you guys it. It is definitely a lot more peaceful and quiet on this side of the island. I'm super excited to show you guys more of it tomorrow. I'm gonna head back to camp now. I did just go for a little bit of a walk, so I'll cruise on back before it gets dark. I'll make some dinner and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, it is an absolutely beautiful day to be exploring an island. So I've packed up camp and I've just driven across to the other side, and it's super flat and blue over here. So I'm just going to cruise around this beach. It's actually high tide at the moment and it looks that I can't get across over there. So I think we're just going to have a pretty chilled next hour or so, just until the tide goes out a little bit more, and then we can drive around. I have just been watching the water, and every so often there's a heap of black dots that pop up in the distance, and I actually think that they might be dolphins. So let's get the drone up and fingers crossed they are. Oh my gosh, how pretty. I'm so stoked that we got to see that. And while the drone was up, I just thought I'd check to see if there was any other tracks around here that we can take, just because I think we're gonna have to wait a fair bit of time if we wait for the tide to go out even more. And there was, so let's take this track just up here and we'll see where we end up. Guys, I can't get up this. Look how big this hole is here. I tried to fill it in a bit, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, might see if there's another one. We have just pulled up to the shipwrecks and some of it is actually exposed, so we'll go down and we'll have a bit of a closer look.
I should let go.
I've just been following the beach all the way around and I just seen a turn off that goes sort of inland to go back to where we were yesterday when that big truck bus was stuck. So we're going to go down through the desert now. I'm pretty sure it might be sand dunes, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, it's only 5 k's away. We'll head there now. We have made it to the desert and it is actually so cool here. It's just me and this tour bus and the group is over there. They must have like boards and they're actually going down the dunes. So we'll go over and we'll have a look. I will start making my way back towards that first beach we went on when we went off the barge. So I actually leave here tonight. It's so glary with that white sand. I leave here tonight at about 7 o'clock it leaves. So I'm just going to chill over there. When I was driving in the very distance, I could see what I thought was more shipwrecks. So it's either that or people's boats, but we'll see when we get down there. well, there were a lot more shipwrecks at that spot than there was that first one. That was actually really pretty. I am gonna go back out into the sun and set up my car, probably pop the awning out and just relax for the last couple hours before I get the barge back across. I also didn't mention just how much it is to actually come on this island, and it is actually quite expensive. I was sort of umming and ahhing, but I think it's worth it just to tick it off the map and say that I've gone here, and obviously it's super beautiful. But yeah, it was about $400, just over $400 actually. So you got to pay to get the barge over here and back, and then you got to do camping permits and vehicle permits. So I guess the longer that you're here, the more bang for your buck. But me being out on my own, I'm happy that I saw it all in the 2 days, and I ticked off everything that I wanted to see and that I wanted to show you guys too. So I hope that you guys thought it was worth it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.